plan at the beginning, and that's very important. There's also a little interesting side issue with cohabiting, is that there's an awful lot of ambiguity that happens in relationships, and you want to get rid of ambiguity in order to provide the kind of security that gives people confidence in their relationship, and that's mostly what the marriage is supposed to do. It gives you, it removes ambiguity, it gives you certainty. But when you have ambiguity in a relationship, you often have one person who's less committed. And I heard in your previous panel talking about power arrangements in a relationship. Power in a relationship rests with the less committed person. And the less committed person, more often than not, in cohabiting couples, is the bloke. And that's your modern patriarchy. It's not in marriage. Marriage, that was yesterday's story, was marriage. And undoubtedly the law was antagonistic towards women in the past. It did not favour women, it favoured men, and we all know that. But that was yesterday's story. Today's story is you find your patriarchy, you find your ambiguities, your asymmetries, your power arrangement towards the men in cohabiting relationships. And so normalising cohabiting more than it already is, and trying to pretend that there's no longer any clear blue water between marriage and cohabiting, I think is a big risky step, because we risk undermining the foundations of commitment. And I haven't even talked about the whole thing about the celebration itself, which provides social affirmation and social accountability as well. Having all your friends around for that great big decision makes a huge difference to helping people stick at things. So those sorts of things are all important, and if we automate the process, we risk undermining those things and increasing the amount of the number of cohabiting couples, and therefore increasing the level of family breakdown.
Can I take